Magandang araw mga ka-aerial defense, may ibabahagi na naman ako sa inyo. Dahil ngayong araw na ito ay may pag-uusapan tayo tungkol sa depensa, mga bagong kagamitan pandigma ng Pilipinas gagamitin ng Philippine Army ang mga bago nitong gamit pandigma sa ilalim ng 2026 Salak exercises, kinabibilangan ito ng mga bagong ASCOD tanks, self-propelled 155 artillery, autonomous truck-mounted howitzer system, at iba pang kagamitan na nabili sa ilalim ng Armed Forces of the Philippines Modernization Program, maging ang mga bagong armored escort vehicles ng hukbo ay masusubukan din sa naturang simulation. Ayon kay Major General Michael Logico, ihahanay ang mga bagong gamit pandigma ng Army sa mga kagamitang dala ng US Army Pacific, Japan Ground Self-Defense Force, Australian Army at New Zealand Army, na pawang may mga ipinadalang contingent dito sa Northern Luzon na pangunahing venue ng mga military drill. Ang 2026 Salak ang may pinakamalaking bilang ng mga makikibahaging sundalo mula noong nagsimula ang naturang simulation, mahigit 7,000 sundalo ang makikibahagi rito mula sa 5 nabanggit na bansa, kabilang ang Pilipinas.
These are our updates for the week. Around 7,000 ground troops from the Philippines, the United States, Japan, and Australia are sharpening their skills in a range of warfighting function as part of the ongoing Salak Phase 1 in Fort Magsaysay, Nueva Ecija. Halos 7,000 sundalo mula sa iba't ibang bansa ang kabilang sa ginaganap na exercise sa Salaknib. That is not just a number, this is a coalition of trust, but one training day at a time. Participating troops train together on sling load and bundling, division artillery operations, medical evacuation, combat engineer operations such as counter mobility drills, command planning, and squad level training. This year's exercise sa Salaknib is guided by a clear purpose. We train to defend our land, protect our people, and contribute to regional stability. This realistic training sharpens our collective skills and ensures that we are prepared to uphold our shared commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific region.
Mayroong 17,000 mga sundalo mula sa 7 bansa na lalahok sa balikatan exercise na magsisimula mula ika-20 ng Abril hanggang ika-2 ng Mayo. Ang mga bansa ay mula sa US, Pilipinas, Australia, Japan, Canada, France at New Zealand. Ang nasabing military drills ay sakop ang land, sea, air at cyberspace domain. Sa unang pagkakataon din ay gagamitin din ng Japan ang kanilang ground-to-surface Type 88 missile kung saan papalubugin nila ang lumang barko ng bansa. Ang mga militar mula sa Pilipinas, United States, at Australia, ay nagsagawa ng 4 na araw na joint maritime exercise sa West Philippine Sea mula ika-9 ng Abril hanggang 12. Sinabi ng Armed Forces of the Philippines, sa isang pahayag, ang Multilateral Maritime Cooperative Activity ay minarkahan ng ikalawang ehersisyo ngayong taon na kinasasangkutan ng 3 bansa at ang ika-16 sa pangkalahatan. Dinploy ng AFP ang BRP Raja Sulaiman ng Philippine Navy at FA-50 fighter jets ng Philippine Air Force, A-29B Super Tucano, C-208B aircraft, at isang Sokol search and rescue helicopter. Lumahok din ng Philippine Coast Guard kasama ang BRP Melchora Aquino. Ang Australian Defence Force ay nagpadala ng HMAS Toowoomba, na suportado ng isang MH-60R helicopter at isang P-8A Poseidon aircraft. Samantala, ang Estados Unidos ay nag-ambag ng USS Ashland.
Over to territorial defense for the West Philippine Sea, the Armed Forces of the Philippines alongside our US Indo-Pacific Command and the Australian Defence Force successfully concluded a 4-day multilateral maritime cooperative activity in the West Philippine Sea on 09 to 12 April 2026. The Armed Forces of the Philippines deployed the Philippine Navy's BRP Raja Sulaiman, PS-20, alongside Philippine Air Force aircraft including FA-50 fighter jets at 29B Super Tucano, C-208B, and a Sokol search and rescue helicopter, while the Philippine Coast Guard deployed BRP Melchora Aquino MRRV 9702. The Australian Defence Force deployed HMAS Toowoomba FFH 156 with an MH-60R helicopter and a P-8A Poseidon aircraft, while the United States Indo-Pacific Command contributed USS Ashland LSD-48. This 16th iteration of the exercise involved a sophisticated array of naval and air assets performing complex maneuvers, including maritime domain awareness and communication exercises. A key highlight featured the actual conduct of logistics interoperability with the USS Ashland transporting heavy naval combat engineering equipment from Manila to Palawan. The activity underscores the deepening defense cooperation among the three nations and our shared commitment to maintaining a secure and stable Indo-Pacific region. Ang ganitong uri ng cooperation ay nagpapakita na ang shared security is a shared responsibility.
Samantala, pinalipad ng US Air Force ang kanilang F-22 Raptor sa bahagi ng Northern Luzon kasama ang FA-50PH fighter jets ng Philippine Air Force. Narito po ang actual video, panoorin po ninyo.
Honestly, I was like this.
Are you one of those